enjoy the next 4 weeks against games against top 4 teams. How excited and how big's the opportunity for you guys?
Yeah, it's pretty massive. It's definitely going to, I suppose, challenge us and see where we're at, I guess. Probably the next month or so, we're coming up against the top 4, so yeah, it's exciting. You always want to play the best teams and see where you're at and learn as much as you can. Obviously, we're halfway through the year now, so I feel like we've started to play some good footy and really starting to find our DNA defensively, and obviously there's a bit to work in attack, but yeah, we're excited for the next month and excited for the challenge this week against the Warriors first of all.
It's been a hell of a run at the start of the season for the club with injuries and the like. Firstly, how important is it to kind of have the wins that you guys do under your belt and the way that you've won them, and how excited are you that over this next month as well you're going to see more key guys come back? Yeah,
it definitely helps. I know there's Jack and Cody aren't too far away. Tai and Munro shouldn't be too far away as well. So it's exciting that we're winning at the moment as well as we've got some good quality genuine first graders coming back as well. So when the coaches have those headaches in the side, it's only going to be good for us and keeps everyone on your toes. You want to perform well every week and find your groove, and it's probably the time of the year where it starts to get a bit grindy, a bit hard on the body, but recovering as best as you can. Obviously, just coming off the bye, we should be pretty fresh and excited for this week.
Jack, can you talk to us about how Keon sort of lifted in the last couple of weeks going into the middle? It feels like he's been a man on a mission a little bit.
Yeah, obviously Keon wanted to start in the back row, but he's so much better suited to the middle. Just with the amount of work he gets through, the carries that he takes, he's pretty special in the middle. It's I actually don't even know why they moved him in the first place. Obviously Benny put him there last year and he was doing the exact same things last year as well in the middle. So but first preference was he wanted to start on an edge, which he did. But as Wayne said in the meeting this morning, he's played himself back into the middle for the rest of his career. So he's there to stay, and it's only good for us as well when we got Keon playing like that. It lifts other boys, and other boys want to stand up and play their role in the team.
The club's been winning since you went to front row too, mate. Is it the same for you?
I wouldn't say they've been. I've been scoring tries these days. Actually, I'm 2 for the year. So,
nice.
But when Wayne moved me back to the middle, I was fairly excited for that challenge. And not only that, but I think someone who's probably goes pretty unnoticed in Lockie Hubner, who does a great job for us defensively, and he can ball play, and he's got an aggressive mindset in the middle, and I really love playing the minutes that I am, and love playing with Lockie and Keon at this point in time, and but obviously it's exciting this week, and looking forward to getting out there and going to battle with those boys again.
It's Junior Appreciation Round. I've seen you out there in look like a Queensland jersey. Can you tell us a bit about that?
Yeah, the boys are into me about that. No, that's my junior club, Burleigh Bears. It's I think it's a great junior appreciation round. Is great for the game. I suppose as time goes on, and not that you forget where you come from, but you got so much going on in your life, bills to pay, children to look after, and we're training and playing games. To sort of think back to when I was a young kid coming through the grades, it's obviously quite rewarding to think that I'm at that stage now where there's young kids aspiring to be in the same position as I am, and to always remember where I came from and represent my junior club and my family and things like that this week. So. A little bit of reflecting on the good old days, I suppose, back when I first started playing footy, and just to, I suppose, really be grateful with how my career's sort of gone on, and to think, I'm 10 years on in the NRL and was just a young kid at Burleigh, wanting to aspire to be an NRL player, and it's always a good round, and very appreciative of everyone who's been a part of my journey.
Speaking of where you came from, the Blues are favourite in game 1 with Latrell and Sarah. And favourite for the series? Are you worried?
Nah, I'm not worried as a Queenslander. When we've got the underdog tag, that's always seems to take its turn. But I'm very happy for Latrell to get opportunity to get back in the big arena, and as a teammate, but as a Queenslander, I hope he doesn't play too well.
And you got a podcast with the Source?
Yeah. There's a little bit of a podcast with Source going on. He actually reached out to me because I can talk underwater and talk a bit of crap and a bit of banter and this and that. So yeah, a bit of a little sort of origin review or preview and review that we're doing. So quite enjoyable, and realistically, I was just talking crap to Source, not that much.
Just with all the setbacks that you guys had at the start of the year, so many people wrote off the Bunnies, but now you're sitting in the 6th spot after 12 rounds. Does the group take confidence from proving those doubters wrong?
No, I think we started to really struggle there for a month. We had those 4 losses, and we didn't change much other than, it was kind of a mindset shift, and it was in our mindset, it was just to keep things simple. I thought we were trying to overplay our hand and go away from what was working for us, and we've just had the mindset of trying to put fatigue into other football sides as much as we can, and there's a saying, going through the front door kind of thing. So we've just kept things really simple, simplified the game plan, and it seems to be working. So it wouldn't be more trying to prove everyone wrong with that. We know what we're capable of as a footy side when we're playing good footy, and I think the most satisfying thing is we've been in close games, but we've seemed to edge them out. So that's only good going into sort of this back end of the season, and hopefully leading into the finals. It's a long way away though.
Hey, congrats on the family, mate. How's the family and how's fatherhood treating you?
Yeah, good. I've been saying to people that I don't prepare for 2 things, and first of all is the whole labour process. I don't prepare for that, and sleep deprivation. That's one thing I'm sort of starting to I guess overcome. A lot of I wouldn't say sleepless nights, but it can be tough, but I would say it's definitely a battle, but I'm loving every moment of it to see my little girl grow up, and she's 7 weeks today, so yeah, it's quite good. She's at the stage now where you can sort of start to see her features, and she's starting to grow into a little person, so it's really cool.
It's awesome. Jai, one on Brandon Smith as well. It can be daunting coming to a new club. I imagine he's been pretty shy around the group.
You reckon? Have you seen him? Do you know him? He's been great. He's been a great addition, Brendan. He's literally came to the club, and you probably would have thought he was here for a couple of years already. He's a character. He's always been a character, and I think the best thing about him is he's authentic. He's real. He's honest, and he's a great addition to the club, and we're so lucky to have him. And obviously he's trying to overcome a fairly lengthy injury, so. I know he doesn't have too long before he's back out on the field with full contact and things like that, and that'll lead into him playing fairly soon. So excited to see him get an opportunity to put on the red and green, and excited to see him go.
He was out there in his red and green Waiheke Rams jersey today, so it was meant to be.
Well, it was his favourite colour, I'm pretty sure. Oh, sorry, it was South Street's favourite team growing up because of his junior club that he played for. He's always wore red and green, so it won't be too foreign to him when he finally gets the opportunity to put on this great jersey.
Thanks, mate.
Thank you.